You ever make a cut on your table saw and wonder why it just won't come out straight, no matter how sharp your blade is? Maybe you've spent good money on premium blades, expecting perfect results, but the wood still comes out with a curve or a burn mark. I get it. It's frustrating. You put in the effort, you follow the steps, and yet something still feels off. You swap blades, you use those fancy blue ones, you even try scoring cuts. And still, your rips wander, your boards pinch. Maybe you get burning at the back, and you start blaming that blade. It's easy to think the blade is the culprit, especially when you've tried everything else. But here's the thing, it's probably not your blade at all. The real issue is often hiding in plain sight. Most crooked cuts actually start with your fence. That's right, the fence is the unsung hero or villain of your table saw setup. Yeah, that big sturdy thing you trust to guide every piece of wood. If it's not set up right, even the best blade can't save your cut. If your fence isn't perfectly parallel to the blade, even by the tiniest amount, you're setting yourself up for trouble. Even a fraction of a millimeter can make a huge difference over the length of a board. It can look fine at a glance, but precision matters here. Just a hair off, and suddenly, your wood gets pushed sideways during the cut. That's when the back of your blade starts rubbing the wood. You get burn marks, you get binding. The saw starts to sound strained, and you might even notice the wood fighting you as you push it through. All those little signs, burn marks, binding, rough edges, are your saw's way of telling you something's wrong with the setup, not the blade. And if the pressure builds and then lets go, yep, you get kickback. That's one of the scariest things that can happen in a shop. That's not just ugly cuts, that's dangerous. Kickback can cause serious injury and it happens in a split second. So how do you check it? Easy. You don't need fancy tools, just a little patience and attention to detail. First, unplug your saw. Safety first, always. Never skip this step no matter how quick the check. Raise your blade all the way up. This gives you the most accurate measurement. Take a marker and pick one tooth. Mark it. This will be your reference point for both measurements. Measure from that tooth to the fence at the front of the blade. Be as precise as you can. Now, rotate that marked tooth to the back and measure again. This checks if your fence is truly parallel. If those numbers don't match exactly, your fence is pushing your workpiece off course. Even a tiny difference can throw off your whole project. Even a gap of a few thousandths of an inch can ruin a glue-up or leave you with sloppy joints. That's the difference between a pro result and a frustrating mess. And here's the scary part. If your fence is towed at the back, you're basically asking for kickback. The wood gets trapped, pressure builds, and boom, it shoots back at you. The wood gets trapped, pressure builds, and boom, it shoots back at you. That's why alignment is so critical for both safety and quality. So, instead of buying another blade, adjust your fence until it's dead parallel to the blade. Take your time. This step is worth every second. Or, if anything, let it toe out just a hair at the back. This tiny adjustment can help prevent binding and make your cuts safer. When it's right, you'll feel it. The saw runs smoother, the sound changes, there's less vibration, and the cuts are crisp, clean, and safe. You'll notice your confidence growing with every cut. Remember, woodworking accuracy doesn't start with expensive tools, it starts with calibration. A well-tuned saw is the foundation of every great project. If this helped, comment, align it below, and check your fence before your next cut. Share your results and help others avoid the same mistakes. The world's straightest blade can't fix a crooked setup. So, take a few minutes to align your fence, and you'll see the difference in every single cut.